Hey guys, this is Ryan from Spyker Workshop, and today I have kind of a different video, still RC related, but these are Ganker robots. It was from an Indiegogo project, which is kind of like Kickstarter, from China, and they just came out. There's still very few videos on these guys, so I thought I would make one. The company is called GJS. Here's their website on here and logo. But basically you could get these, you only can order them through their Indiegogo right now. I'll have a link in the video description. But these things are super cool. They're basically like app controlled RC robots. You need to use either a smartphone or a tablet, and you connect to them through Wi-Fi. And then in the app you can like create custom moves, and they have like a combat system that you like fight each other with. At the end of this video I have a 5-round battle of these two robots fighting with my friend. Make sure to check that out. But basically there's a servo in each joint, like shoulder joint there, arm rotation, or hand rotation here, and then shoulder rotation. So they're quite movable. And then also their waist has another servo in it. And then they move with Omni wheels. Might be a little weird for some people, but they even use these on some forklifts. Like you can use, like the opposite motor can spin counterclockwise, and then it'll actually roll on these wheels while they're spinning. So these guys can actually like strafe left and right, move forward, backwards, and spin. They're pretty mobile. It's awesome. And then underneath them there's a battery pack that they use. And then on their back is the main brain that controls all the servo movement and stuff. It's really sweet how they used like wraps on all the cords. Really makes it look like futuristic. And then I already did a slight mod myself. This gray cord here, I put a zip tie going through their arm like that, because while you're making moves for them, which is like how they actually fight each other, you have to kind of watch out when their arms are swinging around, because you can make them hit into each other or hit into themselves. So tying those up like that makes the cords not get snagged on his legs. But here's the blue guy. Each guy for me came with multiple different weapons. Like I got a sword, a lance, and a gun in each package, but I put both lances on my blue guy here and both swords on the black guy here. But I love the blue guy. They did a really cool job on the weathering on the paint. I guess it's more shading than weathering. But also, I don't know if my camera can even capture it, but there's really small letters, like really tiny print. I don't think my camera can zoom into it, but it says, let's see, shoot for the moon, even if you miss it, you will land among the stars. That says that right there. It's pretty awesome. And then his head says, single personnel armored carrier system. It's pretty cool. Check out his joints, by the way. This whole guy is, I think, either aluminum or metal or both. But like this part right here, I think is cast aluminum. He's like decently heavy. All his joints down here, aluminum and metal. And I'm not totally sure, but I think they're going to be making like different armor sets that you can like replace this with. I know these panels are removable already. And what's interesting is when I backed the project, they had different photos of these guys. This instruction manual came with these people, But in their photos, their armor was actually 3D printed. You can see it best on this last picture here. Like his sword and all his armor panels are 3D printed in the images, but then when you actually get their current production models, they're all injection molded ABS plastic parts, which I thought was really awesome. And I kind of examined some of his joints. Like in each piece that moves, there's a ball bearing on the other end. Like right here is the servo controlling it, and then on the other end, there's an actual ball bearing. And I believe that's with every piece on this guy. Like right here on the arm joint, like this is the servo here, and then there's a ball bearing on the other side. Like, yeah, right here is a ball bearing in there. It's like pretty cool, the quality of construction on these things. Same with the motors themselves. You can see it's like a small motor with their own custom circuit board connected to the motor, and then just from looking at this, it looks like it's one of those small all metal geared planetary transmissions. I mean, this thing's just really high quality, I think. But yeah, each guy also came with a gun. I have not tried them out yet, but they use infrared, and I believe this little dot on their chest, oops, sorry if that was blurry for a while, just noticed that. But the dot on his chest, I believe, is the receiver that picks up when you shoot the guns at each other. And also these 4 spots, when you actually land a hit with the swords, those spots will blink red and his eyeballs will blink red like he got hit. And the way the damage system works is you can only damage each other by hitting this chest plate here, and each weapon has a magnet inside of the weapon. So when it senses that magnet hits that touch plate is when you actually take damage. Here, let me turn one of them on and show you the app. 1 second. So here I have the app actually turned on. This is a tablet that I have. You need something that can take a Wi-Fi signal, because he acts like a wireless router, and you connect to him in your settings. And then once you're connected to him, then you can control him. Like in the app here, we have rotate him left and right. And then this is his movement. They're pretty fast, I would say, and it takes a little bit of time to get used to their actual movement. But they have an alternative movement, which I don't know if a lot of people know about, but this menu here, gravity control switch, I have to tilt it away from the screen, but watch what it does here. It uses the gyro inside of your tablet. I find this is the way I like to drive these guys, because you can keep your eye on the robot while you're driving them and just like use this as if it was a joystick almost, like to strafe left, strafe right, you know, backwards, forwards. You still have to actually click the rotation buttons though. And then, yeah, and then you can just turn that back off. But for my guy, the stock, like, moves that they come with are kind of not that good. But you can create your own. There's like a whole menu in here where you can, like, design a move. Like, as you're designing it, you kind of like drag the sliders around and then it moves his joints. And then, I'm not going to save this because I already have it set up. Let me actually make a new one. But like, the way this thing works, you can build a very long animation like sequence if you wanted to. Like, say I move them like there, click save as new, or actually click save first. and then save as new. Kind of brings you to page 2. And you can go previous to go back to the first or next. Think of it like keyframe animation. Like page 2 is like his second pose that he'll go through. So like if we move his arm, save as new, move it back, save as new, like move something else. Then we click execute once. He'll go through all that stuff that we just did. I think I forgot to hit save once in there, but... And then also there's an execution time. It's basically like how much time passed since the last movement. It's not really how long it takes him to move, which I have initially thought, but it's how much of a delay time. There's his waist there. But here's some of the moves that I came up with earlier. Like really crazy, like power swing. Like double head chop down movement. And then sideways slash, and then the other direction. And at the end of my movements, I made sure to bring his arms back up in front of him like that, so he can block this guy from trying to get at his chest plate, you know. I also found if you're trying to transition from a really weird movement back to a new movement, sometimes you like bang into your legs and stuff. So I try to keep each one of my moves so he returns to some kind of neutral position. But he's got a lot of power to him. Let me just smack this guy here. Oop. Try that again. Oh, almost. Yeah. But it takes a long time to actually get a move set up. Like, I kind of wish they would have came with some better ones right out of the box, or I mean out, you know, with the app. They could probably fix that with just an update, though. Let's see. I think that's all I wanted to cover for now. Leave your comments and stuff down below. Let me see what you guys think about these things, and check out the links in the video for where I bought them and stuff. And then right after this, I'll show the 5-round battle that me and my friend did with these. So thanks for watching, guys. Round 1, fight! Here, there we go. Can we knock it out? Oh, there you go. Oh, I already got murdered.
Yeah.
Death. Round 2, fight! Oh god, I'm at 20%. Death block. Oh god, that was so
I lost.
Oh, you got... Nice. Round 3, fight! God, I got hit. Good death, lock.
I lost.
The victor, the black ninja robot. Round 4. Fight. Oh god. Oh god. He just typed me like 8. Oh jeez. I'm dead. Got me like 8 times in a row. Final battle, round 5. Go! Crap. We're stuck.
I can still hit you.
Oh
I'm
god.
still hitting you.
Oh, oh. Oh no. Oh damn. He's out.
Yes.
Victory, the blue robot. As they celebrate. Ooh. Okay. Oh god. I already got